All this week, we're giving you suggestions on how to land a job in this harsh economy. Yesterday, we told you how to write the perfect resume, and now we're looking at where you should be handing it out. One option is a job fair. Mark Swartz is National Career Advisor for Workopolis.com, and he's got some tips on how you can prepare and succeed at one of these job fairs. This is new for a lot of people, but unfortunately, more and more people are going to be going to these.
Well, they've actually been around for many, many years.
Yeah.
And in this economy, it's a bit surprising that you'd have job fairs, but it's good news for job seekers because there's actual employers there. They're looking to hire people. They want you to come in, bring your resume, be prepared to interview, and boom, you may find that you get employment.
And I know you brought in some tips, so we'll whip the research companies before you go is your first one, right?
Well, absolutely. Job fairs will post their information on, let's say, a website.
Yeah.
You go there, you check out which companies are going to be there, what kinds of jobs are they offering, and then you can go to the website of each organization that's going to be at the career fair and check them out. Who are they? What's their background?
Yeah.
And what can you do with your skills and experience to market yourself to them specifically?
Be prepared to do an interview on the spot. So that happens at a job fair. Somebody could just say, let's talk.
Well, that's exactly the premise of a job fair.
Yeah.
They have employers who have their booths. You go up, you wait in line. Typically, you have to wait in line for a long time because you can imagine lots of people want to go to these fairs.
Sure.
Bit of a tip. When you're waiting in line, bring a book. Bring a book that's impressive because people will look at it and go, oh, there's somebody who's smart and really knows how to use their time. Also bring...
A Brief History of Time, Stephen Hawking. Yeah.
You're going to have time to read it, believe me. And also, chat up people in front of you and behind you in line. Network. It's a great chance to share ideas and meet new people. When you get to the booth itself, have a 30-second introduction prepared because...
The elevator speech, as they call it.
That's precisely it. They're going to ask you, so tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And rather than bramble on, you just have a nice, concise, targeted message. And then it's into the interview itself.
Right. Get there as soon as possible. So go early, is what you're saying, huh?
Find out what time it starts. Yeah. Get there an hour early.
Okay.
If you're one of the first in line, you can make a beeline toward the employer that you've done research on. Get there first and make that big impression that they'll hopefully remember for the rest of the day.
Bring resumes and business cards now, man. That one's got to be. I mean, if you're not bringing your resume to a job fair,
you'd be surprised.
Really? Okay.
But also, it's not just bringing resumes. Make sure you bring about 30.
Okay.
Make sure that they're perfect.
Okay.
So that they've been spell checked, proofread. They're on really nice.
Because if you've got spelling errors or something like that, that immediately entices, an employer's immediately going to go, that's in that pile.
Well, it just plants a question in their mind.
Sure.
If you're not careful enough to proofread your own advertisement, what's going to happen when you work for us?
Last tip is follow up in 2 to 3 business days, right, with a potential employer?
Once you've made that first impression, remember, they're seeing possibly hundreds of people who've lined up behind you.
Yeah.
You want to get back in touch, even if you don't actually contact the person themselves, because, it's tough to get in touch with the right person.
Yeah.
Leave a message, send an email, show that you're interested. And if there are any questions left during the interview, and by the way, you should have your own questions for them as well, right? Follow up in that message, let them know that you're still really keen on this job and hoping to hear from them very quickly.
And we will keep those tips in mind when we're in Hamilton tomorrow at the job fair. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Good to talk to you. We'll be right back.